crash, Attahiru was determined to end Boko Haram. Governor Zulum laments. The governor of Borno State, Baba Gana Zulum, has said the late Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Ibrahim Attahiru, was committed to the fight against Boko Haram. Zulum stated this as he paid tribute to Attahiru and 10 other military officers who were buried in Abuja on Saturday. He said Attahiru was determined to significantly contribute to end the insurgency. The commitment of the late Chief of Army Staff to the fight against Boko Haram was very obvious. Within the short time he served, he had been to Borno on multiple occasions, meeting operational commanders and troops at battle fronts. In all his interactions, he regularly motivated troops. The people of Borno thank him and all our gallant fallen heroes for their unequivocal service to Borno and the rest of Nigeria, Zulum said in a statement. Attahiru died in a plane crash close to the Kaduna airport on Friday. 10 other officers were also killed within the Beechcraft. 150 aircraft came down due to bad weather. You see, now Nigeria, I don't know how to describe the people that are leading this country. I believe that in everything we do in life, there are rules and regulations that guide it. Things does not just happen. Even the food we eat, the water we drink, there are rules, regulations that guide them. Failure to obey these rules, one will find himself in a situation that he shouldn't. Now, Nigeria has become a place where things developed by human beings were not serviced accordingly before they carry out their mission. If you look at what caused the death of Chief of Army Staff and 10 officers, you will discover that it is negligence and failure to do some certain things. Not all of these things that is a bad weather. Okay, this is dry season. So what kind of bad weather do we have? I believe that the plane that crashed, maybe what they're supposed to put in place, they were not putting them in place. They were just using it anyhow. In Nigeria, it's where planes were just coming from abroad as it's landing. They are giving that same plane another assignment again to go without checking whether things are balanced inside or not. This is Nigerian. So it's not bad weather that contributed to all these things. So I think it's a great loss to Nigerian and the government as a whole. And we are not all happy for the death of the young man because nobody was expecting him to pass away by this time. We were expecting him to still continue in service and help the Nigeria to bring the insurgency come to an end, as the governor of Borno State has stated, but untimely death has cut his life short. And we pray that in paradise it will be found. That is our prayer. And again, we want the rest of others to learn from what happened. Let us carry out our activities as it's supposed to be, because plane, you need to service it very well. You need to look at it if everything is okay before it will take flight. You cannot just use plane the way they use car. Even most of our vehicles, the way we use it in Nigeria is out of order, it's out of control. It is God that is just saving the Nigerians, because many times people will not service their car, people will not check whether the oil is okay, either fuel is there, either the tire is okay, either the engine is okay before they put their vehicle on the road. These things have been what has been plaguing the Nigerians' life over there. That is why accident will not accident will just be happening in Nigeria anyhow, because they are not following the rules and regulation. So if vehicles that are moving on the land need to be checked, what do we expect about a plane? You know, they should check it very well before it. And then I want other officials who will continue from where he stopped to still take caution and make sure that everything should be well before they take off. And again, why can we be blaming this thing on bad weather when I believe they have a weather forecast? They have people who can be able to study whether it is okay before the plane can take off. So why do you blame this thing on weather? So I think it is out of negligence and failure to do some certain things. So we are still blaming why that plane move at that particular time. They should have studied the weather very well. This is not even dry season. How many times has rain fallen since this year? We have good weather. Whether it is something that the enemy has planned to happen, I don't know. So the death of this young man is a painful thing to anybody, and we are praying that such a thing should not occur again. But as human beings, we must play our part so that the reoccurrence of this thing will not be there. But if we don't play our part, if we don't do the necessary things, if we begin to neglect something, I tell you, such a thing will continue to happen. Again, I want to state here to the ears of the federal government that the equipment they are given to soldiers to use are outdated equipment. I don't know how many years as that plane has been that the army operational has been using them. If something is old, I think Nigeria is viable enough to be able to get new ones for these people to use it. I blame for that plane to crash at that particular moment in time. It seems that plane, maybe it is a very old one that shouldn't have gone to mission. If you look at the enemies of Nigeria, the equipment they are using these days are new one. They are modern equipment. That is why you see them when they attack, they kill they kill people as if they are not human. It's because of what they use. And I believe that even the Nigerian security agencies does not have those equipment. At this time, we are talking to the government to please provide sophisticated modern weapons for Nigerian soldiers to be able to withstand the enemies and wipe away the enemies of Nigeria.